Welcome to Flashpoint Friday, a weekly series where I select one game at random from Flashpoint's archives and give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, the game might actually be spooky. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Flashpoint Friday. And this week, the start of October, for this entire month, we're going to be playing nothing but Halloween-themed Flash and web-based games. They're still going to be picked from random, but they'll be picked from all of the Halloween-themed games. And for this first week, we have a game called TurkeyWiz Halloween by Poke Gravy Studios and hosted by dumb.com. If you click on these, I'm not going to do it. You can do it on your own time. Both of these websites are still up, and they're both worth a look, I'd say. If you go to their online games, Dumb will just redirect you to addictinggames.com now. But Poke Gravy Studios website is still up as well. But we're here to try out the game, though. So we got a little comic here. Trick or treat! I'm sorry, kiddos. He stole all the candy. Blah. I'm on it. Alright, so get the candy back so Halloween can be fun and not scary. Hold down the mouse button to fly up, let go to fly down. Avoid bats, owls, and ghosts, which can sometimes hide in the clouds, and avoid touching the top and bottom of the screen. The more candy you collect, the more points you get, and the more often the extra life Phoenix shows up. Try for a high score. Okay, so mouse-based. Okay, yep. Clicking will make you go up. Releasing will make you go down. Oop. So just gotta. Okay, that was pretty good. One of those, probably just kind of those intentionally bad voice acting there. Let's try that again. That was pretty short. Now that I know what I'm doing, maybe I can be a little better at this. Okay. Just gotta avoid the enemies. Oop. Okay, so the hitbox is pretty big, I gotta admit. So I need to be extra careful. Oh, yeah. I was too high up there. There's no way I could avoid that. So yeah, presumably this is where the high score table would load. But since this is an offline archived version, they're not going to show up. So if you want to get a high score, you're just going to be competing against yourself, and you'll probably want to write down your high scores because it's not going to save it. So let me try it maybe one or two more times. See how far I get. There's no music, so fairly minimalist. Just the sound and the sparse voice acting. I mean, oop, yeah, see, it's just that hitbox. That's kind of my main sticking point with this. Otherwise, this is a pretty solid title, but you gotta be really precise with avoiding enemies. And it seems like sometimes, depending on how they arrive on the screen, because I think it's random or maybe pseudo-random or whatnot, it just might be impossible for you to react in time. But I'm going to play it one more time because I am having some fun with this. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, see, probably if they had some, like, invincibility frames between getting hit, that would work too. I'm going to play it one more time since that's super short. But oh, yep. See, I could have swore I had enough leeway there, but okay. Alright, well, I think we've seen what this has to offer. So, what is TurkeyWiz Halloween? It's a side-scrolling, flying item collection game where you try to avoid the enemies. I like the presentation, but the gameplay is kind of rough with the overly aggressive hitboxes and lack of invincibility frames meant you could get a game over really quickly. But I mean, like so many of these games, it's probably just meant to kill 5 to 10 minutes and then you move on to the next game. But so yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend this beyond a couple of attempts. Listening to the voice acting was pretty amusing there. So taking a look. So yeah, so you can take a look, but it seems like it's only good in short bursts. So thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Flashpoint Friday, and take care, everyone.